May I please, Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 4. We have taken concern from the other parties also.
You're for whom? What are you
Ah.
mentioning?
We are from
What
respondent.
is your prayer? You said I'm mentioning item number 4, taken consent. What is your prayer? Who are you? Which side?
I'm from respondent.
Respondent. You want time?
Yes. 2 weeks.
19 matter.
Yes, Lordship.
Matter is of 2019.
Yes, Lordship.
Why are you seeking time?
Leading counsel is out of the station.
This is not going to work out. 19 matter, we are in 2025. NI's appeal. Yes, who is for the appellant? NI special PP, Mr. Tapin. We'll grant you adjournment this time, but next time onwards we'll not grant adjournment. Okay, we'll fix a date.
Okay.
19 matter, there's no point of adjourning a 19 matter. A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of the respondent. However, considering that this appeal is pending since the year 2019, we have reluctantly adjourned this matter and adjourned the matter. Full stop. The matter is directed to be listed for hearing on. Tell us a date.
2 weeks. After 2 weeks.
On today, 16th. We'll have it on 3rd of June. Be ready on 3rd June.
Lordship.
3-6. We are granting you more than 2 weeks. Yes.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Lolan.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, by filing this writ appeal, the petitioner had challenging the order passed by the learned single judge, whereby the decline to interfere the cancellation of my allotment order issued by the government authority, Lordship. Lordship, what if 400 square meter land was approved by the government for allotment to the petitioner, and the approval was communicated to the deputy commissioner, who is the authority to issuing only formal allotment. The role of the deputy commissioner is only to issue formal allotment passbook. But before that approval, there was a process that process of.
Yes, what do you say?
You know, since the land comes under the wildlife sanctuary area, Your Lordship.
That has been observed by the.
Yes, Your Lordship, we have already.
In paragraph 26,
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Your
there's a clear finding. How do you have a land allotted
Lord,
in your name?
Lordship, here, what I am submitting is, Lordship, regarding this wildlife sanctuary land, this point, of course, there might be, there is a notification, but that is never been
Okay,
practically.
We'll not admit this now. We'll issue notice.
Yes, Your Lordship.
We'll have this for admission after 2 weeks.
Yes,
You
Your
come up with answer. We'll try to see if there is a case for admission at all.
Yes,
If
Your
it's a case for admission, we'll admit.
Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
Heard. Three. Lolan, K. Lolan, learned counsel for the appellant who has preferred this appeal against a judgment and order that so and so passed by so and so, passed in so and so. By the said judgment and order, the writ petition has been dismissed.
Yes, Lordship.
Para
Partly dismissed.
has been, para, let notice be issued. Let notice be issued at this stage, returnable by 3 weeks. 3. So learned state council accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents.
Your Lordship, 1 to 5, Your Lordship.
All the respondents. That extra copy be served upon him by 2 working days. We'll try to have it resolved on the next date,
Yes, Your Lordship.
if there is no case. Otherwise, we are not too inclined with the to interfere with the judgment. Judgment has put all the reasons.
Yes, Your Lordship. Obliged, Your Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
Mr. Rama, what is
Lordship,
this?
yes, my lord, this is PILs for misappropriation of more than crores of money.
My lord, I need
funding
some
by
more
the-
time, my lord. Here, my lord, it's related
Therefore,
to, my lord, for the health department, my lord.
not for 24 matter affidavit not filed by.
My lord, this relates to Malad, so many Malad, various district Malad. So therefore, Malad, we are seeking Malad status Malad. But so far, the oral instructions is concerned, Malad, that money that we have alleged that has not been used. It has remained intact as of now. Now, some part of the only that the official we
Put this on
require.
affidavit. How much time?
My lord, it's been 6 months, so we have already furnished extra copy also, and so far they have.
That's why we have taken a step, Malad. This
And-
since project relates to various district, Malad. That's why, Malad.
And my lord,
So
as
many-
per reliable sources,
What
that
about respondent number 15?
15, I have taken steps, my lord. Already taken steps, responding to
But
15.
steps for service of notice upon the respondent of 15 has not been taken in the present address.
Taken,
15.5,
step taken, my lord.
when?
My lord,
15.5 is the note, 15.5 was yesterday.
yes,
After, if you have taken steps after yesterday, it has to be today. You have not taken steps.
My lord.
You take steps in the meantime for respondent number 15 in the present address. That was the order we had passed on 4/2/2025. And that time was granted on your behalf.
my lord,
You
so-
said that 3 days you need time to file to cause service on the respondent number 15 on his present address. And you had given the amendment was title also. Take steps.
my lord,
In the meantime, you take.
Malad, Malad.
my lord, in that case, am I allowed to take justice service also in regards to respondent?
You have not even taken steps. First you take steps.
Yes, my lord.
If it fails, then dusty, why on the dusty on the first day?
My lord, step was taken through the registry, but that may be in the record, my lord. We
There
have
is an
already,
office note of 15.5. How can you disbelieve this office note? When did you take step? Tell us,
yes.
when?
My lord, now the record is not with me, my lord, so.
If you are making an affirmative statement that you have taken steps, we may believe you, but you have to produce because there is a note of 15.5 that steps not taken. And this note is because of an order of 4/2/2025. You had filed an amended cost title for
Yes.
respondent number 15,
Yes.
giving his correct title. Then you said that I need time to take steps on the correct address. There is
Yes,
an office note of yesterday. You have not taken steps. Take steps.
yes,
If you fail by the normal process, we will allow by dusty, okay?
my lord.
Peruse the office note dated 15/5/20. 15/5/2025, as per which, which reflects that steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 15 in his present address is yet to be taken. Para? Sri N. Rama, learned counsel,
Yes,
for the petitioner, praised for and is granted 2 days time
my lord.
to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 15 in his present address, which was also which was also in consonance with in continuation of the direction of this court passed on 4/2/2025. Para?
Yes,
List after 4 weeks along with service report. Para?
my lord,
In the meantime, Sri Tagum, the learned sending council health department is directed to obtain all the necessary instructions and put the same by way of an affidavit. Madam, you,
Number 1 and 13, my lord.
any role by you?
Yes, my lord, 13.
No, any role to be played by you?
Yes, my lord. Actually, the money is with us, my lord.
Malad, that will
The
be,
hydrocarbon.
You have filed your affidavit.
Fine.
Ms. So-and-so London State Council would also file the affidavit by the next date.
my lord, as per reliable sources, it is hard that respondent authorities, they are going to release the bills without executing any work, my lord.
Malad, that is
So
since
in
it
that
is
case, my
session.
lord.
You
Lordship
file an
may-
application, we'll consider.
My lord,
If you have, but you have to file it not on apprehension. There has to be some reasonable and apprehension which can be discernible from some documents.
yes,
Okay?
much, deeply.
Lordship, respondent number 4, 5, and 6 have filed their affidavit, and service report in respect of respondent number. Private respondent are still awaited, Lordship. 7 and 8,
7 and 8.
Lordship.
When did you take steps? 17/1/2025.
Yes.
Yes, how do you deal with this aspect, 7 and 8? Service
Lordship,
report you had taken on 17/1/2025.
yes.
We are in May. Now service report has not come back. Who are 7 and 8?
7 and 8, they are the private individuals who encroach the government land.
Can you serve Dusty?
Sir, be, sir, Dusty, yes, Lordship, I can say.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll go for this. Third, 3K Lowland, learned counsel for the petitioner as well as the Learned State Council. Correct? Office note dated 15/5/2025 reflects that service reports in respect of respondent numbers 7 and 8 are still awaited. It is seen that steps were taken for such service on 17/1/2025. Para? In view of the above situation, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that service may be allowed to be done by Dusty. Full stop. Accordingly, we permit Dusty service upon the respondent numbers 7 and 8, which however is required to be routed through the registry of this court and in the notice accompanying the Dusty. The next date is to be clearly reflected. Full stop. List. Let the next date be accordingly fixed on 10th of June. But before that,
Yes,
you have
please.
to, 10th of June, full stop. Prior to the next date, the petitioner is required to file an affidavit in proof of such justice service.
Lordship.
Affidavit filed, so Ram?
Yes, sir.
Filed.
Deeply organized.
Last occasion, Lordship, a records was called for. So record is before the honorable court. We have plaque it up also. How
Record means
the exam was cancelled,
you have got the record.
Lordship?
It was records were called from you.
Yes,
You have got the record.
yes.
You are the appellant.
Yes, we are happy.
The writ petition was allowed.
Petition was allowed.
What was the cause of action in the writ petition?
With APPSC conducted stenography test for selection of 20 candidates. And that out of that, only 2 qualified. After having so many steps of interviews,
Okay.
written and then
How many
Viva,
posts were there?
20,
20 posts were there.
21 posts.
21 posts.
Yes.
And there were 20 candidates.
No, more than that. So many candidates.
Okay.
Then,
Out of 21 vacancies.
yes,
Two has been qualified.
No, okay. 21 vacancies were there and you have ultimately qualified found 2 to be eligible.
eligible for interview.
Yeah, interview. Okay.
Yes. At the stage of interview, before conduct of interview call letter was already dispatched.
Yes.
But in between, there was complaint letter from other candidates
Okay.
stating that there were so many wrong questions.
Long questions.
Yes, that is question number 61 to 100. So that was in fact firstly not adhered to.
Yes.
APPSC went on with other interviews also. Then later on, there was a problem with APPSC. That is 2017. So many exams were cancelled because of paper leakage, paper selling, so and so by one of our APPSC officer. So therefore, the decision was made that all the exams conducted by him as coordinator and controller of exams will all be cancelled. But this was not done. This was not done. Then later on, this association, they also submitted a representation saying that this exam too was conducted by him under his supervision, and there also there are questions which were not as per the syllabus. That is question number 61 to question number 100.
61 to 100.
Yes, question 61 to question 100. Question
No,
number,
not two questions, 61 to TO 200.
yes, 61 to 100.
That means how many? 40?
Yes,
40
39.
questions.
It should be 30,
Oh.
39. To be precise, 39. So,
No, 40.
yes,
61.
Yes,
Not
61.
60. 60 to 100 would be 41. 61. 1 to 100. 1 to 40 is 40.
100 minus 61 is 40, 39.
No, it's not.
Anyway, Lord,
First
that's-
question is not minusing 100 from 61.
And,
61 onward, 61, 62, 63, 64 up to 100 is 40 questions.
anyway, Lordship,
Yes.
leaving that aside. Now, Lordship, here, then coming to that situation, two things were there. One is complaint from unemployed, Lordship, these candidates, those candidates. Candidates were many, and question of that APPSC paper leakage conducted by the controller of the examination, Sri Takat Jirang, that was cancelled. So that is the whole case. Now the legal proposition is that whether APPSC can cancel any exam even after, in this case, before interview, even after declaration of the result, can APPSC cancel the exam? Of course, with due reasons. So in my respectful submission, there was a reason that this was cancelled. Along with this, there was a exam of telecommunication in police. That also was cancelled. And so many exams were cancelled, but two were cancelled together. Now, that is the whole episode in this case. So, to me,
They are the selected candidates.
yes,
Two candidates.
selected
For
Viva.
Viva.
by one. That is the whole point. So, Honorable Single Bench that has directed to go ahead with the interview. So, we have appealed before this Honorable Court saying that whether we have the authority to cancel it or not on those two grounds. That's the law here.
What is how is this dealt with by the honorable single judge?
Lordship,
This issue, how has it been dealt with?
relevant pages will be page number 37 starting. Page number, it's really done, page number 37. Then
No, the honorable single judge, how has she dealt this issue?
that was not, that was not highlighted here.
Page number 17. The finding of
70.
Page number 17. Paragraph 9. This is the finding of London single judge. Page 70, paragraph 9. There are 9 onward, 9, 10, 11. These are the findings of the London single judge.
Paragraph 9. It was the last part 71, yeah. It may be a fact that the city to Takit Jaran, so and so, had also conducted it, but that cannot be the only one to consult the entrepreneur, as unless there is proof of any evidence. Or any evidence that there are also legal issues. So Apang, how do you overcome the observation made in paragraph 9? It cannot be, you cannot take a decision on speculation that only this individual A was involved and he was found to be indulging in illegal activities so far as other exams are concerned. So generally we scrap it. After all, holding an exam, holding a recruitment process is a very onerous job. Apart from huge expenditures involved, it also involves time, your labor, the involvement of many officials of your commission. I don't find any error. And otherwise also intra-court appeal, scope of interference is very less, as you know.
But now, question is firstly, whether the APPSC has the authority to write
Yeah, your
and
authority to cancel, we are not even questioning, even that will not be the question. You can do it, you are the authority, but what are
Yes.
the reasons assigned?
so the reasons cited in our file and in the affidavit is that for free, fair, and for its reputation of APPSC, that was the only reason. Only reason. It is there nowhere police has found anything wrong in that. That is accepted. But it was only because of this poor reputation. Number one. Number two is that as we have said that so many questions were wrong. That is the reason they have given,
for,
APPSC has given.
For the wrong questions, you must have taken an uniform policy. either to scrap the questions or give marks to all the candidates.
No, that was not done.
Then what did you do?
That was not done. That was not done.
How did you address the wrong questions?
No, that was not addressed. That was not addressed. As per the records, it was not addressed.
Then how was it one of the reasons for cancellation?
Yes.
Where in the report? 40 questions were wrong.
Yes. Page number 203 may be kindly. And page number 65 also. Page 65, it says that complaint of all Arunachal Pradesh, APUSA demanded re-examination instead of 40 grace mark, demanded cancellation.
That is it. You had
Yes.
given uniform marks, grace marks.
They demanded,
Uh,
we did not.
No, instead of grace marks, how did you address these 40 questions?
No, it was not done.
Who,
we-
even wrong questions were given marks.
We propose for grace mark, but it was not done.
But how ultimately you gave marks?
Ultimately, that was not addressed.
Understood, but how did it remain finally? Wrong questions, whoever answered wrong, given wrong answers, given marks or what?
Lordship, as per the records which I have gone through, there was no redressal of this demand of the association.
Are you admitting that there were wrong questions?
Yes. While nothing says so. Page 37 also complaint is there. Page 40 also, 37 is by association. Page 40 is by one Miga Sora for rechecking. And that was done, rechecking was done. And
37 of what? 37 of what?
of the filers,
37 days.
office file.
Oh, there is one more file, one more.
The other one, yes. The other one, not the office nothing, records.
Yeah, the code.
Page, its serial number is given, pagination has been given.
Now, what is the 37? 37 is a notification.
Page 37, there's a complaint.
Hmm.
All Arunachal Pradesh, I have forgotten the AAPUSA.
Not a complaint.
A complaint against question number 61 to 100. Wrong questions.
It's not there in the records.
Can I think it was blank also.
Like,
Okay. No, it will not be in the, Lordship,
okay.
Not sheet.
Not sheet, okay, not sheet.
not in the note sheet. In the,
Not sheet, not sheet.
no. Lordship, in the original record. Original record is there, Lordship. Not in the note.
Not in the note.
Behind that. Behind the, yes, there, Lordship.
There 37 is not something else.
Yes, 37. Can I have?
Yes,
Yes. Oh, sorry, Lordship. Here I have given,
This is note sheet. You are
Lordship,
saying
I'm sorry, Lordship. May I read the note sheet?
Then you have got, you are saying not the note sheet.
Yes, then. No. Yes. this is the complaint for cancellation of SP exam.
We are not too convinced.
Lordship. Maybe the reason we have given is that.
No.
That's all. Now,
Yeah, no, you have fairly put before us the reasons.
but Lordship, again, the legal question, whether the APPSC has the right and authority to cancel any exam before final appointment, if anything is found
Okay.
for the fairness of the
Okay, anything you'd like
examination.
to submit? We are not too inclined otherwise. This intra-court appeal has been preferred by the APPSC against a judgment and order that so and so passed by the Honorable Single Judge in so and so. Para? The grievance of the writ petitioners who have been arrayed as respondents. Writ petitioners, we didn't make it two in numbers, huh? Two writ petitioners who have been arrayed as respondents is that our recruitment process was initiated by an advertisement dated 11/3/2020 for filling up of 21 numbers of post of senior personal assistant within bracket SPA. Full stop. It is the projected case in the writ petition that 1397 numbers of candidates had applied for the said post, including the petitioners. Full stop. The written examination was accordingly held no, the last what? 396. Petitioners. The recruitment process had started with a stenography speed test, correct?
Yes, my lord, my lord, first is my lord,
Now,
recruitment
how,
test.
well, there was a recruitment test.
Yes,
What was it?
recruitment test, RT test. RT.
There was a
Recruitment
recruitment
test.
test held on 28/11/2021, in which the petitioners, along with 263 candidates, were qualified for stenography speed test. And accordingly, call letters were issued. Full stop. In the said stenography speed test, the petitioners were the only candidates who had qualified as per the results declared by notification dated 3/6/2022. The written examination were accordingly scheduled thereafter on 30/8/2022 and call letters were issued. The petitioners had appeared in the written examination and were found to be qualified to appear for the viva voce, which was scheduled on 27/9/2022. Full stop. However, the said process was initially put to a halt by the commission citing administrative reason, and thereafter write the impugned notification dated 30/9/2022. The recruitment process as such was cancelled. Full stop. It is the validity and correctness of the aforesaid decision which was the subject matter of challenge in the writ petition. Full stop. Para. The learned single judge by the aforesaid judgment has held that the reasons cited for such action was not relevant and germane, and therefore the action was interfered with. And accordingly, the writ petition was allowed. Full stop. Para. 3. Upon the learned senior counsel, we have heard 3A upon the learned senior counsel for the commission for the APPSC, assisted by Ms. N. Anju. We have also heard 3H. Lampu, learned counsel for the respondents 1 and 2, within bracket writ petitioners. Para. 3 upon the learned senior counsel has submitted that there was no mala fide involved in the said decision. Full stop. And decision, and it was taken, and it had to be taken to maintain a free and fair process in conducting examinations by the commission. It has been specifically argued that during the said period, there were a number of complaints in conduction of examination by the APPSC. And those complaints were pointed towards a particular deputy secretary cum controller of examination. Full stop. He has also submitted that on verification, many of such complaints were found to be with materials, and accordingly, examinations had to be cancelled. Full stop. In the contemporaneous period, the present process was also involved, and to maintain all fairness and also the reputation of the commission, the instant step was taken. Full stop. It is submitted that apart from the aforesaid issue, there was another issue that certain questions were framed with wrong answer keys. And the same was also one of the reasons for taking the impugned decision. Full stop. The learned senior counsel has submitted that the commission has the powers to cancel any examination as per the settled law, and only the requirement is that there has to be reasons which are appealable to a prudent man. Full stop. He has submitted that the reasons cited are germane and bona fide, which was not appreciated by the Honorable Single Judge, leading to allowing the writ petition. Full stop. Para contra, Sri H. Lampu, the learned counsel for the respondents' writ petitioners, has submitted that the cancellation was done in a mechanical manner. And only because of the involvement of a particular official of the commission in the present process, the process itself could not have been cancelled in absence of any specific complaints. Full stop. So far as the wrong answer keys are concerned, the learned counsel for the respondents has submitted that no advantage of any nature was gained by his clients, and it was a general phenomenon faced by all the candidates for which his clients should not be victimized. Full stop. It is submitted that the recruitment process was fairly conducted, in which 1397 candidates had applied, and by undergoing all the process, only his clients had reached the stage of viva voce, and therefore the process is liable to be brought to a logical conclusion and recruitment made in accordance with law. Full stop. Para. The rival submissions have been duly considered, and the materials placed before us have been carefully perused. Uporo diba, uporo na, Sri Anju, Miss Anju, the learned counsel assisting the senior counsel, has also placed before us the original records of the commission, which were directed to be provided by an earlier order. That's what it is, huh? Rival submission. Before we venture to go into the rival submissions, we have to remind ourselves that the present is an intra-court appeal, wherein the scope of interference is restricted, full stop, as has been laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of management of Narendra versus so and so. Such interference has been held to be limited, and only when the conclusion reached by the Honorable Single Judge is wholly unreasonable and perverse to the materials on record. Full stop. For ready reference, the relevant observations of the Honorable Supreme Court is extracted herein below. Full stop. With regard to the issue involved, we have noted that the Honorable Single Judge has dealt with the issue elaborately, and for ready reference, the findings given in paragraph 9 of the judgment 9 and 10 are expected here and below. Full stop. Sri Apam has strenuously urged that the powers of the commission cannot be said to be arbitrary, cannot be questioned to cancel any examination. Full stop. While we are of the opinion that the commission would have the power to cancel any examination or recruitment process, there has to be a reasonable ground which appeals to a prudent person, and such cancellation process cannot be taken up mechanically or at a drop of a hat on certain trivial grounds. Full stop. Ultimately, a recruitment process involves not only huge expenses touching upon the state exchequer, but also the efforts of the commission and the candidates. Full stop. Where, in view of the aforesaid discussion, we are of the considered opinion that the judgment and order so and so passed by the Honorable Single Judge needs no interference, and we affirm the same. Full stop. The appeal is accordingly dismissed. The records are returned back to the learned counsel.
Some timing may be given, Lordship.
Within 1 month.
Even we would like to conduct it at the earliest.
Since the appeal has been dismissed and there was no stay order, was there a stay order?
No.
No stay order. Operating the directions given by the Honorable Single Judge be complied with expeditiously.
Some-
And the process and the exam and the recruitment process be brought to a logical conclusion.
It was only for 2 months, so that's over. So that within 2 months, huh?
That will be
Within 1 month.
Within 1 month, my lord. Since it's only interview, my lord, has to be conducted.
Expeditiously and preferably within an outer limit of a month
2 months.
of 2 months from the date of receiving a certified copy of this order.
Lordship.
Obliged. Neatly.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number, my lord, 9. My lord, my lord, this matter may be listed after 4 weeks, my lord. I'll,
9, you want after some time?
yes, madam, for filing affidavit, madam.
Okay.
Yes, no, yes.
Okay. On a prayer made by Sri M. Kato, learned deputy GI, matter the GI, the matter is adjourned by 4 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition.
And my lord, item number 14.
One
Yes, I've-
four.
Yes, my lord, I've consented my lord, taken the consent of the other party also, my lord.
14, you
14.
you need time
My lord,
for,
for filing affidavit, my lord.
okay, same order, huh?
My lord,
Same order.
my lord,
but
2
the-
weeks, my lord.
Huh?
2
2
weeks,
weeks, not 4 weeks, 2 weeks. But you're right,
In item
the
number,
interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. In item number 14, huh? Interim order, edit, 2 weeks. Yes.
much.
May I, my lord?
Okay, should we fix a date, Mr. Rabha? Should we fix a date in your matter, 14? There are local council, I think, Mr. Mao is there, no problem, I think, okay, 2 weeks,
My lord, item number 29, my lord.
29,
Yes, last item, my lord.
yes. Yes, what is it?
I would like to withdraw the writ petition as per instruction of my court.
Okay. Yes, other side involved?
Yes, I have
informed?
informed, yes.
Okay. Sri B. Picha, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has instructions not to press this writ petition. Madam, here for the government? Who is for the government here? RWD, who is this?
Jimmy Tarak, my lord.
Huh?
Standing counsel is there.
RWD? Tarak is there.
Yes,
Is he there in the court today?
Your Lordship, he's outside the court.
No, is he in the court premises? We can record his name.
yes.
Sri G. Tarak, learned counsel, learned standing counsel, RW, and we find the name of Mr. Patin also, M. Patin.
Name
Is it-
14, I have taken the consent from Karyam Dabi, my lord, K Dabi.
Anyone, any counsel with Mr. Patin, senior counsel?
No one is.
Patin? Oh,
No.
Sri, G. Tarak, learned standing counsel, RW is present and does not object to the same para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed as not pressed. Para, interim order, if any, stands vacated.
May I please, my lord?
Yes,
My lord, I'll beg to mention item number 11, my lord. This
Yes.
matter is in praxis, so I may allow to withdraw.
11.
Yes, my lord.
Sri
It's part
N.
of
Rama, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the matter has become infructuous. Also heard Ms. Basar, the learned state counsel. Full stop para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed as infructuous. Item number 11.
Yes,
Please.
much over.
Is there any interim order?
No.
My lord, this AV application may be kindly taken up as unlisted today, my lord. We have filed yesterday, my
Application for
anticipatory bail, my lord.
anticipatory, we're not in this court. We'll go before the other court. We are not taking criminal matters. Mention it there.
No, my lordship, I beg to mention item number 8, my lordship.
Item 8, yes.
Yes, my lordship. In this, we have received instruction, paravas reply, you need some of that.
Yes, you have informed the other side.
I'm put the petition.
Ms. So-and-so, London State Council submits that instructions have been received, and based on that, affidavit would be filed for which she prays for some time. Para, list up to 3 weeks to enable filing of such affidavit in opposition.
Obliged.
Yes,
I'd like to mention item number 1 here.
One.
Adjournment. On behalf of Mato Hale, M. Hale.
M. Holly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. On a
My lord,
prayer-
in this case, my lord, I'm for appearing for the respondents, my lord, 1 and 2,
Oh, okay,
item number 1.
yes.
You know, here, my lord, copies were not served upon me, my lord. So I'm the standing counsel for CGST.
Yes, why don't you serve copies? You serve copies. Anyone there? Who's there in this?
Yes, my lord.
Any council
lord.
present in
Yeah,
the Itanagar bench?
No, I will just inform, my lord, one colleague is there, he will receive the copy.
Yes, please inform. What is his name?
It's Mr. Typodia, B. Typodia.
You know him?
I have informed.
No, you serve extra copies upon him, okay? A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of the petitioner. However, Sri M.K. Boro, London Standing Council, CGST, has submitted
My lord.
that extra copy, who has appeared online, has submitted that extra copies of the writ petition has not been served. Sapara. Sri, your name?
C. Peter.
Sri so-and-so London Council appearing for the petitioner undertakes to serve extra copies by 2 working days. Okay. Give it by Monday, if not
Well,
today. Okay.
My lord, may the matter come out 27th, my lord.
List this case for motion. On 27th, is it okay for you?
My lord.
27th of May.
May.
Much of
My
Highly
lord,
obliged, my
I beg to mention item number 7.
7 years.
I'm for the petitioner.
Yes.
Uh,
What is your prayer?
I'm appearing on behalf of P.D. Nair.
Item 7, PD Nair is not there. Yeah, okay, he's there. Okay. What is your prayer? Tell us.
Kindly matter may be fixed on 2 of June.
2nd of June. Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. On a prayer made on behalf of Sri P.D. Nair, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Matter is adjourned to be listed on 2nd June.
And Lordship interim order.
Sri T. Tagum, Learned Standing Council Education is present. Sarah, interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
May I present? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20. Lordship.
20.
Yes, sir. So kindly this matter may be listed on Monday. So my senior is out of station. Sir.
Who is your senior?
RCK.
On a prayer made on behalf of Sri R.C.K. Learned Council for the petitioner. Matter is adjourned to be listed on Monday. Date, huh? 19th?
Yes.
19/5.
Much of it. Your Lordship, by this writ petition, the petitioner is seeking for the appointment on compassionate ground in terms of office memorandum dated 4/7/2001. Petitioner father was working as driver in the Department of Veterinary Training Institute.
Yes, who is for the other side?
Helper me,
Government?
standing counsel for the veterinary department.
You have got a veterinary standing council?
Yes. Sir.
Who is he or she?
Helper me was there.
Okay. Claim for compassionate appointment. We are issuing notice here. Okay. Your IBAM.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Heard Sri IBAM Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this petition has prayed for a direction for appointment on compassionate ground. It is submitted that the father of the petitioner, who was a driver in the office of the Joint Director, Veterinary Training Institute, Pasighat, had died in harness on 28/4/2024. Thereafter, the petitioner had applied for appointment on compassionate ground wide application dated 9/12/2024,
Yes.
which was also forwarded. The Learned Counsel has relied upon an OM dated 4/7/2021 in this regard. Sarah, let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Sri L. Perme, Learned Standing Counsel. Animal Husbandry and Veterinary, AP accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Let extra copies be served upon him by 2 working days. Returnable bola na? 4 weeks, yes, 4 weeks returnable.
Okay.
File our affidavit to the amended petition by next week.
Petition has been amended.
Yes.
Here for the respondent, respondent number
4.
4. Yes? All right, okay. On the prayer of Sri D. Panging, Learned Counsel for respondent number 4, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable him to file affidavit in opposition to the amended writ petition.
Okay.
Is there any interim order?
No.
No.
Lordship, in this matter, this government is yet to file affidavit, and also respondent number 3 and 4 has filed in this case. I have to file a rejoinder also.
And who has to file an opposition?
Your Lordship, I need some more time, Your Lordship.
You are the government.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And who has filed?
3 and 4, that is a secretary, land, agriculture.
Okay. While respondent numbers 3 and 4, represented by Sri L. Perme, has filed the affidavit in opposition, the state respondents, represented by Ms. Pangu, the Learned State Council, are yet to file the affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Ms. Pangu accordingly prays for some time. Full stop. At the same time, Sri T. Tapak, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, prays, submits that he would like to file rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent numbers
3 and 4.
3 and 5, 3 and 4, 4.
3 and 4.
Matter accordingly stands adjourned by 3 weeks
3 weeks.
to enable exchange of further pleadings.
Organize, Your Lordship.
Any interim order? No.
No, it-
Yes, Mr. Dekka?
Yes, may I please, Your Lordship? So
Item number 5.
I have filed one additional affidavit today bringing some records, my lord, today.
Is it on record?
Today, today.
Your
I have-
additional affidavit has been tagged with the court file.
Yes. Okay.
Nice and again. I don't think it's come. Okay, has it come? Okay.
My lord, by filing this affidavit, I am bringing some documents and records. In fact, on earlier occasion, last occasion on 14 February 2025, I filed, but this honorable court directed me to bring the record by filing this affidavit.
না পটককে নকো মানুষ এখন হয় জানো এখন কোনটা রেকর্ড পটকে না কোয়া তাই বেলায় কো বলে if you do not know don't say anything আজি ফাইল করা বলে পয়সা রেটে খেতে yes
Yes. By filing this affidavit, my lord, I have brought this annexer A.
you have been served Kato, you have been served
I have received the copy.
and
My lord, on
where
this- Yes, Your Lordship.
okay what do you say
My lord, on this additional affidavit, my lord, I want.
you take instructions on
Yeah.
this okay 3 you Decca Learned Counsel for the respondent for the petitioner has submitted that an additional affidavit has been filed today to bring on records certain documents.
Yes, my lord.
Full stop. The said additional affidavit has been tagged with the court file.
Yes, my lord.
Full stop. Para. Both 3M Kato, learned deputy AGI, as well as Sri So learned state council, pray for and are granted 2 weeks time,
My lord, 3 weeks time. I will.
3 weeks time to obtain instructions
Yes.
on the said additional affidavit. List after 3 weeks.
Definitely.
Lordship, may I? Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of J. Genie for the respondent number 4 and 5, Your Lordship. We need three weeks time to file affidavit in opposition, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, they had filed Wakalandama long back, Your Lordship, so 2 weeks time may be granted.
Okay. When did you file Wakalatnama?
Lordship, exactly, I don't remember now.
11 November,
Last year?
yes.
Not last year. Recently, we have filed.
11 November has to be last year. It cannot be this year. We are in May. From November, at least 6 months. 6 months, you don't need affidavit.
And Your
You
Lordship,
don't need time to file affidavit.
after filing the Wakalandama, so Your Lordship, despite that, they failed to appear, Your Lordship, in many occasions, Your Lordship.
That we cannot do anything. He is appearing today.
Lordship,
2 weeks time.
okay,
Yes.
Lordship.
And you have filed, madam? You have filed? Okay. While the state respondents have filed the affidavit in opposition, the respondent numbers
4 and 5, Your Lordship.
4 and 5 represented by,
J. Genie, Your Lordship.
now you, what your name?
T. Tarin. Tau Tarin.
T. Tarin.
Yes, Lord.
Are yet to file the affidavit in opposition. And he accordingly prays for some time. Para? Miss, what is your name, madam?
B memo, B
On
memo,
behalf of T. Garam,
yes, Your Lordship.
Ms. So appearing on inspection of Sri T. Garam, learned counsel for the petitioners, has however informed that since the time of appearance of the respondent numbers, what, 4 and 5, 4 and 5, sufficient time has elapsed and no affidavit has been filed till now, full stop. Para, considering the above, this court grants 2 weeks time to file the affidavit in opposition to the respondent numbers, grants 2 weeks time to the respondent numbers 4 and 5 to file the affidavit in opposition. Okay. Is there an interim order?
No, Your Lordship.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Item 10.
My lord, item 10, my lord, we require some more time, my lord, to file counter affidavit, my lord. 2 weeks time, my lord.
Have for the health department.
Yes, my lord.
For petitioner, Your Lordship.
Within 2 weeks, we'll file our.
On a prayer made by Sri T. Tagum, Learned Standing Council Health Department, matter is adjourned by 2 weeks to enable filing of counter affidavit.
Declare.
Yes, content matter 19. What is going on? 19 content.
Actually,
Yes.
they have to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the newly impleaded respondent.
Who has appeared?
Lordship,
Madam, you have appeared for the newly implemented respondents.
yes, your lordship.
How long, when can you file the affidavit?
Uh,
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time.
Okay. On a prayer made by Ms. N. Anju, Learned Counsel for the newly implemented respondent number
5.
5. The matter is adjourned by 2 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition.
Okay.
3. Your RB Yadav.
Yes.
RB Yadav, Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. IA for?
My lord, I am for petitioner.
IA for?
IA is for challenging the appointment order of the respondent number 6, lordships, of the petitioner.
IA, how can you make a challenge, independent challenge? You have to file a writ petition.
Lordship, earlier order, interim order was passed, and after passing of the interim order, respondent number 5 of the main petition was appointed as head GB in the place of me, petitioner. That's why I have filed IA.
You need to file it separately. This is an independent cause of action.
Lordship, this
IA, you cannot put an independent cause of action to challenge IA. It may be connected with the other. You can file another writ petition, get both the writ petitions heard together. That's no problem. Why we are pointing out today? Because tomorrow there will be a difficulty.
Lordship, then IA may be taken up with this 3 petition, lordships, for dispose of today.
Which writ petition?
This petition number 253, lordship.
Writ petition, we can adjudicate the writ petition, but the IA cause of action we cannot touch. Writ petition you are pressing today?
Yes, lordship.
Yes, other side ready with the writ petition?
Yes, madam.
Writ petition ready?
Yes, very good.
Okay. Which writ petition? Tadudada?
Yes, sir. Yes. May I submit, lordship?
Yes, please.
Lordship, the brief facts of the case is, lordships. In the year of 2021, lordships, petitioner submitted an application for the post of head GB post, lordship. In the year 2021,
Just a minute, 2021.
21, lordships. Petitioner submitted an application for appointment of head GB post,
Head GB.
head GB, lordships, against the vacancy caused by one late Malitaki of Pankar Village. This is at annexure 3 of my main petition,
Page,
page 33 to 34, lordships.
your application.
Yes, lordships.
Yes. When did it, this was 2021.
Yes,
Okay, then,
and thereafter, lordships, complainant thereafter on 1st February 2021, lordships,
yes,
respondent number 4. This is respondent number 4 of the main petition, sought supporting documents from the petitioner, lordships, and accordingly, petitioner submitted all the supporting documents, including birth certificates, for the appointment of head GB, lordships.
yes,
And thereafter, lordships, after proper verification, lordships,
yes.
after 3 months or 9 days, in accordance with the rules 3 of the guidelines for appointment of head GB and GB 2005, lordships.
Hmm.
In accordance with that guidelines, petitioner was appointed duly by the respondent number 3. This is
When?
it was on 10/5/2021, lordships.
10,
5,
5,
2021.
Page,
This is at Page number 30 of my affidavit in reply
Not
to,
in the writ petition.
not in the writ petition, Lordships. And thereafter,
So what
Lordships,
was the cause of action in the writ petition?
cause of, Lordship, cause of action is Lordship, my appointment order was, HGB appointment order was cancelled by the Deputy Commissioner, Lordships.
That is, cancellation is the cause of action. Cancellation of.
Yes,
your-
Lordship, Lordship.
So why didn't you appoint, why didn't you annex your appointment order in the writ petition?
Lordship, later on, I have filed, additional affidavit to bring on
No, no.
records.
Aren't you required to have on record your appointment order first?
Yes, Lordships.
You have not done that. You have got it subsequently.
Subsequently.
Okay, doesn't matter. Page 10/5/2021, you were ultimately appointed as HGB.
Lordships.
Then what happened?
And thereafter, Lordships,
This is page what? Running page what?
page number, Lordship, 30 of my affidavit in reply to affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
Tell the running page. পেজ পড়া নাই এটা মানে করেছে রানিং পেজ এটা কেউ পড়া না পেজ করে
Page number 30, Lordship, 30.
Oh, well, ask the registry to make running pages of the records. It will become easier. Okay, and kindly tell us, Mr. Dada, not only you, both of you, kindly tell your pages with the code. There should not be any discrepancy or inconsistency with the pages, okay? Heard. Sri T. Dada Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard.
Additional affidavit.
Huh?
My lord, we are not furnished with the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner.
I have furnished, Lordships.
We have not received a copy. Yeah,
No, don't. T. Dada Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard Sri S. Tapin, Learned Senior Government Advocate, and Sri So Deelaji.
Yes, madam.
Counsel for the respondent number
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Put stop. You have been given reply affidavit.
No, we have not.
The learned counsel for the respondents have, however, submitted that copies of the reply affidavit said to be filed by the petitioner has not been served upon them. Put stop. Let such copies be served. Full stop. The registry is also directed to have a common pagination in the, have a continuous pagination in the pleadings exchange, which appears not to have been done in the present case. Full stop. List after 1 week.
After 2 weeks.
List after 2 weeks.
Oblige.
Most obliged.
And exchange the affidavit. Next date, it should not be adjourned because of this purpose. But if he has said that it has been served, just check in your records. He should not be burdened otherwise.
I
You
have
have the
served,
notice,
Lordship.
you have the notice of serving.
Yes, Lordship.
Where is the notice?
Receipt is here, Lordship.
No, where is the notice? Receipt is there. It may be lying in your office, Mr. And for Mr. Laji, you check
I have
your
not
records.
received.
Okay, next.
Oblige.
My lord, in this matter, in earlier occasion, this honorable court directed the petitioner to take step upon, though there is as many as 15 respondent, only 1 to 5 respondent directed to take step. We have taken step, but the registry could not find out our copies. So
My lord, I am representing for 1 to 5.
One to five, you are appearing.
Yes. I have already filed affidavit in opposition, but it is informed that record is not available in the court.
Which record?
The affidavit in opposition.
Why is it there?
the month of August 2023, I have already filed.
Affidavit, you didn't लिखा है counter affidavit, not yet filed, not yet filed. When did you file?
August 2023, month of August 2023.
August 2023.
Yes, I already served copy to the petitioner also.
Have you been served?
It was up because my associate, Mr. C. Modi, was dealing with. Today I am directed. Today I am appearing first time.
23.
Yes, 2023. If it is not available, then I may be allowed to file fresh.
Have you filed your reply?
Yeah.
Mr. Deca,
Not yet filed, not yet.
will you like to file?
Yes,
reply?
I would like to file reply, yes.
Heard Sri U. Deca, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri,
L. Kagum.
you're on record.
Yes,
L. Kagum, learned counsel for the respondent numbers 1 to 5,
1 to 5 years.
who has submitted that affidavit in opposition has been filed. Full stop. Office note dated 29/4/2025. No. The aforesaid fact of filing affidavit was also, aforesaid submission that affidavit, that counter affidavit was filed was also recorded by this court in its order dated 21/11/2023. And it was also acknowledged by the learned counsel for the petitioner of receiving copies of such counter affidavit. Full stop. However, the office notes which have been made thereafter, notes on 13/9/2023, 2011/2023, 8/4/2024, 11/9/2024, 29/1/2025, 29/4/2025 clearly reflects that no counter affidavit was found to be filed. Full stop. Para. While Sri Deca, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has prayed for some time to file
Yes.
reply affidavit, since the copy of the affidavit in opposition has not been filed, the learned counsel for the respondent is directed to refile the said affidavit in opposition within a period of a week. Okay. List thereafter.
Yes.
Right, my lord. And for petitioner lordships,
16 years.
Your Lordship, by next week, we'll be filing our affidavit, Your Lordship.
Not
ready.
not yet filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. My humble prayer would be
Heard
by next week.
Dada,
Lordship.
counsel for the petitioners. However, Sri so-and-so learned state counsel prays for some time to file the affidavit in opposition. List after
lordship,
2 weeks.
lordship, I have one prayer, lordships. My prayer is, lordships, I may be allowed to take fresh steps. Service upon respondent
List
number
after-
6.
list After 2 weeks.
And
In the meantime, as prayed for,
lordship may kindly strike out respondent number 5, lordships.
that we cannot do without an application. You file an
Then
application.
I may be allowed to
Uh,
take fresh steps.
So, Sri Dada, the learned counsel, has submitted that he may be allowed to take fresh steps upon the
Respondent number 5 and 6, Lordship.
respondents 5 and 6.
Lordship.
Prayer is allowed. Such fresh steps may be taken by registered post PTAB within 2 working days.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
Wait, wait.
17.
17, my lord. Can this be taken up for admission, my lord, next week, any day, Monday, Tuesday?
It depends on what Mr. Sohn would say. If he objects, then we cannot.
Copy of the petition affidavit in reply.
Yeah, no.
Not given copies.
I was understanding it was furnished. I will furnish right now.
Okay, heard Sri D. Panging, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Ms. Basar, the learned state counsel, as well as Sri T. Soon, learned counsel for respondent numbers.
I'm for
One.
3.
One.
No, you cannot be for one. One is the state. Madam would be for one.
1, 2, 3.
Four.
You'd be for four.
Four, final four.
For four. Put up. While Sri Panging prays for some accommodation.
No, my lord. I was praying that the matter be listed for admission on next Monday, my lord.
That is the accommodation.
My lord.
Praying for some accommodation, comma. Sri Soon, the learned counsel, both the learned counsel for the respondents. No, don't say. Sri Panging, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has sought for some accommodation which is not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Full stop. Let this matter be listed when?
Tuesday also. Tuesday, my lord. I'll furnish a copy right now.
On so and so. Sri Panging is also directed
I will go furnish
to
right now.
furnish copies of the affidavits filed to the learned counsel for the respondents.
My lord. Instead we have filed. Already furnished. My lord, in item number 18, IF 41, my lord, may kindly be taken up. This is for my lord, stay of an advertisement. Good lords. Kindly have page 14 of IF 41, my lord. District-based reservations, my lord. The lordship,
Yes, what do you say?
earlier occasion, my lord, had already granted interim protection.
In IM pilot, they were supposed to make party SSB.
That is not the issue, my lord. The APSSB is already here. APSSB already been made party by an earlier IA. This IA 41 is for stay, my lord, of an advertisement, my lord, where district-based, my lord, reservation has been made. The principal challenge in the repetition is at page 14 of the IA. This is a notification by which 100% of the reserved post for Arunachal Pradesh scheduled tribes has been reserved for the domicile of the particular district. My lord. My lord had earlier, my lord, by this order, your lordship's order. This is my lord's order.
1-5, there was an order.
APSSB is represented by Mr. Tapin. Same challenge, man. They was withdrawn.
Yes, have you seen the earlier order?
Close.
That selection, we have not put a bar to the
Yes.
selection process. We've only said that no appointments without taking leave of the court.
If they file their affidavit, my lord, the whole matter can be disposed of. They are not filing.
Okay, we'll pass such an order, but you in the meantime, file the affidavit for your own interest. We'll have the whole matter disposed of. For Sri Deepangi, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner, applicant,
Sorry.
who by means of this application has paid for staying the operation of advertisement number
Extra copy.
so and so, give the number, huh? First it is page 1 minute. Dated so and so, issued by the secretary from COE, सब देख लीजिए. Employee, huh? Sir, he has, the Learned Counsel has drawn the attention of this court that in a similar matter, this court had passed an interim order. Full stop. Para. Sri S. Tapin, Learned Senior Government Advocate, Arunachal.
Here, Lordship, I will be appearing to R4.
R5.
Who's R5?
APSSB, Lordship. It's
It's sub-selection.
Recruiting authority.
And
And
you
my,
for the state, Miss so-and-so Learned State Council. Don't write Miss Tapin's name. Sri S. Tapin, Learned Council appearing for the AP,
R5, respondent number 5.
No, no.
Honorable Pradesh Staff Selection Board.
Arunachal Pradesh Staff Selection Board, as well as you for,
The state.
Respondent number.
then you write, don't write like this. Miss so-and-so Learned State Council, Sri S. Tapin Learned Council for the AP, Arunachal Pradesh State Staff Selection Board, and Sri so-and-so Learned Council appearing on instruction of the Deputy SGA are present and has opposed the aforesaid prayer. Full stop. Para. The order dated 7/9/2022 passed by this court in WPC 277 of 2022 has been perused. Full stop. By the said order, no blanket interim order was passed and only the appointments were directed not to be made without taking leave of the court. Correct? Balancing the equities and on noting that the affidavit in opposition in the main case, main writ petition are yet to be filed. You have not filed.
No.
Yet to be filed. It is directed that while there would be no restriction for going ahead with the selection process as per the aforesaid advertisement, no appointments are to be made pursuant to such selection without taking the leave of this court. Full stop. It is made clear that the present order is only to balance the equities and to protect the rights of both the parties, which would be subject to further orders that may be passed after exchange of affidavits in the writ petition. Full stop. I stands disposed of.
My lord, that interim orders would be in respect of post code number 06/25. Post code number 06/25. There are others that are for directors that we are not, and that can be done. Page number 21, my lord.
Of the IA.
Yes, of the IA. Post code number first, column number 1. These first two codes, my lord, these are all for the whole of the state.
Where?
Page number 20, details of post, my lord, down below.
21.
Yes, 21.
Details of post. Not 21, maybe something else.
Manor's IA number is 41, madam.
Yes.
There are two IAs, my lord.
You're taking 41.
41, madam.
The annexure 3,
Yes,
recruitment
annexure
notice.
3, annexure 3.
Annexure 3 starts at page what?
In 21.
No, annexure 3 starts with which page? What is the page number of annexure 3, starting page number?
21.
No, it's 19 here. 18 is written, 19 is written, two page numbers. Internet page, tell us which page, bottom,
1, madam.
first page, yes.
Yes.
Yes, which post?
The postcode 04 and 05, we are not concerned. We are concerned with this at the next page, my lord. 0625/25.
Where do you get?
Postcode, my lord, on left hand side.
Postcode, yes,
Yes. 0625.
What is 0625? It is 41 of 24, 42, 43, 44. Then 45, 46, 48.
It's page 22 also. This is IA loss 117.
117.
This is IA 117.
He's saying 45.
No. This is IA 117.
Yeah, they are need. Huh?
IA 117.
Yeah, but list in even.
Which one? Why don't you?
This is IA 117 also.
But then which advertisement?
This is advertisement dated
Dated 11/4/2025.
But here in 41, we have dictated another advertisement.
That's of
The post list,
Last
but it
year.
has been wrongly listed, maybe that's why, madam.
You check up the records, man. See the records.
I think one on
Don't write anything.
117 is
On the prayer of Sri Pangi, the learned counsel for the applicant writ petitioner. Matter is adjourned to be listed on Wednesday next. Check the records. Don't make this kind of submission.
But the post list has caused the confusion, madam. This I will
See
take it up.
the
Yes.
records. which
Yes.
two? You must have put your wrong number in your, there were two IAs, it happens.
It's 117, madam. 117.
Then the advertisement number will be different
Advertisement number will be different. 117.
on Wednesday. Nineteen.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes.
In this matter, I have given the copies. I have filed additional affidavit, but the copy of additional affidavit I have already served before the registry. But I have not received the copy.
I have not been furnished with the copy of additional affidavit.
So I may be sometime.
Sri Udeka, learned
Yes.
counsel for the petitioner has submitted that additional affidavit has been filed. However, both Sri B. Picha, learned counsel for the department, as well as Sri Yadav, learned counsel for respondent number 4, has submitted that they are yet to receive copies of the additional affidavit.
Yes, today only I have served,
Para-
madam.
Let copies of such additional affidavit be served upon the learned counsel for the respondents. Full stop. List this case after 2 weeks to enable the learned counsel for the respondents to obtain instructions.
Yes. Highly okay.
Can it be after 3 weeks, Lord?
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Okay.
Then you write, if required, the respondents may file reply affidavit.
Yes. Okay.
Service upon respondent number 7 is not complete. I may be allowed to take fresh step.
When did you take steps?
28 February.
Period. The office note dated 15/5/2025, as per which service report in respect of the respondent number 7 is still awaited. Para? Office note dated 28/2/2025 reflects that steps were taken on the said date. Para. Three other, the learned counsel for the petitioner, praised for permitting him to take fresh steps upon the respondent number 7. Fourth step. Let fresh steps be taken for service of notice upon the respondent number 7 by registered post to TD. Steps within 2 working days. Para. Ms. Basar, the London State Council is present for the state respondents, for the official respondents.
My lordship, I have filed one IA lordship here for rectifying lordship, earlier affidavit in opposition lordship. Lordship, I have been added as respondent number 5 and 6 in read petition number 623 of 2024 lordship. So lordship, there are lots of clerical error has been there lordship.
In
So-
your affidavit?
Yes, lordship, which I filed on 22nd of April lordship.
You are
So-
for the respondent number?
5 and today lordship, I am for petitioner here applicant.
No, the
But-
applicant is respondent number.
5 and 6 lordship, private respondent number 5 and 6. In
You initial affidavit filed on?
22nd April lordship. Initially that affidavit was filed lordship. Now today lordship, I filed this
What kind of error? Mr.
Lordship.
Rampu? Have you?
Some
lordship clerical error are
Is
there
it
lordship.
clerical error or
Yes.
is it error of serious nature?
clerical, they have.
Clerical error
they did
lordship.
Some clerical errors are here.
Instead of writing affidavit in opposition, they have written affidavit in reply.
Those who can be corrected. Those can be corrected.
Yes, lordship. Actually, lordship, this was filed by one of my colleague lordship. So
No, you filed instead of another affidavit in opposition,
I mean,
you file an additional affidavit just to point out what is the problem. We can, if there is no substantial error or anything which has been left out, you cannot fill up lacuna, as you know.
yes, lordship.
We'll allow this application. What are you seeking in this application?
Lordship, I just want to withdraw that affidavit in opposition and I will file a fresh within a week, lordship.
Affidavit cannot be withdrawn. There is no provision. You file an additional affidavit, both the affidavits will be read together, okay?
Yeah.
Your name?
G. Gini, lordship.
G. Gini.
Yes, lordship.
Heard speech G. Gini, learned counsel for the applicants who has filed this IA. This interlocutor, don't say, this interlocutor application. With a prayer for withdrawing the affidavit in opposition filed by them as respondent numbers 5 and 6 in the connected WPC 623 AP of 2024 and for rectifying the typographical / clerical error in the said affidavit in opposition. Also heard Sri H. Lampu, learned counsel for the opposite party writ petitioners, as well as Sri B. Picha, learned standing counsel of the department. Both the learned counsel for the opposite parties have not seriously objected to the prayer made. However, the prayer made has been considered. The error which had crept in the affidavit in opposition filed on 22/4/2025 by the applicants as respondent numbers 4, 5 and 6 indeed appear to be of clerical nature. In view of the above, the applicants are permitted to file an additional affidavit to clarify the said errors. Such additional affidavit be filed within a period of 2 weeks from today. Para, I accordingly stands allowed.
Much obliged.
Allowed to the,
Repetition is already fixed for 17 June.
17 June.
Lordship, I will file within a week, Lordship. Within a week, I will file.
17 June.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't write like that, huh? Since this court has been informed that the writ petition has been fixed on 17 June.
Yes.
2025, full stop. The additional affidavit may accordingly be filed before the said date.
Highly obliged.
Para, I accordingly stands allowed in the, to the extent indicated above. Here's the last line here, वो ऊपर ही लिखना. Accordingly stands allowed, then you say writ petition has been filed, has been fixed on 18. Then this addition of it can be filed before that.
May it please, Lordship. My lord, this is in pursuance of the order that 5/2025, my lord. This is in
Item number?
implement of the 25, my lord. IA. My lord, for increment of the, my lord, the new party, that is administrative reforms,
Okay, the other matter. Okay.
my lord.
Yes. We implement this. Right. Okay. Heard. Three T-Stone Learned Counsel for the applicant who by means of this application has prayed to implead the
Administrative reforms,
Department of Administrative Reforms, Arunachal Pradesh, as
Respondent
number
number
11. Full stop. He has referred to the order passed by this court on 13/5/2025 in the connected WPC 502 AP of 2023, in which such a requirement was felt by the court. Full stop. Also heard Ms. Basar, the Learned State Council, Sri Tagum, the Learned Standing Council,
Health Department.
Health
Health-
Department,
Health.
and Madam, your name? What is your name? And Ms. So-and-so, representing the Deputy HGI. Full stop. Oh no, don't say full stop. Who do not have any objection to the present application. Full stop. Para. Considering the prayer and also the relief and also the subject matter of the writ petition, this court is of the opinion that the prayer for impleadment is liable to be allowed, which is accordingly done. Full stop. I stands allowed. Full stop. The learned stands allowed, and the Department of Administration, is it called administration reforms?
Administrative reform, yeah.
Administrative,
reform.
I think.
Administrative.
Administration. You have written administration.
typography.
And the Department of Administrative Reforms, Arunachal Pradesh, represented by so-and-so, yes, is made respondent number 11.
11.
The learned counsel for the applicant is required to file an amended cost item
Yeah.
in the writ petition within a period of a week from today. Full stop. Will you represent, madam? Madam? Okay.
Extra copy would be.
Let an extra copy, no, after such filing of amended cost item, an extra copy of the writ petition along with the amended cost item.
Amendment, yes.
Amended cost title, only there, two pages, not
Yes.
all. Be served upon Ms. Basar.
Much obliged.
I dispose them, huh? Yes, Mr. Pani?
Wait till you come, sir.
My lord, I need some more time to file my affidavits.
Kindly peruse the order dated 24/4/2025. The whole, my technical bid was rejected on flimsy grounds, my lord, and they're not filing the affidavit. They have no interim order also. The whole matters will be.
Well, why don't you file the affidavit? When can you file? Tell us. For?
For the first number, respondent number 6.
Okay. You are the beneficiary of the process.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we are more interested in to know about
Yes.
Mr. Tarak's.
Yes.
Yes.
My lord, we
View.
see the order dated 24/4.
Within
But
week,
the
Order was
You
clear.
have the records with you,
within week we will file.
but you have to file within a week.
Yes.
If there is no stay order.
My lord will bind them.
Okay. Third, Sri Panging, the learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the impugned, that the subject matter of this, don't say impugned, that the subject matter of this writ petition pertains to a contract.
Right.
Full stop. He also submits that though notice was issued on he also submits that though this matter was taken up on 1/4/2025 and the learned and the department there is no unnatural delay. He was first asked to have the records. He had produced the records.
Then there is an order on 24/4, my lord.
No, 3/4. Don't say, here also, yeah. No, that submits that notice was issued in this matter on 3/4/2025. And thereafter,
On 24.
the matter had come up, on 3 occasions. And the affidavit is yet to be filed.
On 24/4, there was a direction to file within 10 days.
Fourth. Para. Those three, and according, and he has accordingly opposed the prayer for granting of more time. Full stop. उससे पहले लिखना पड़ेगा that he has asked for time. The heard Sri Panging, so and so, so and so. Also heard Sri G. Tarak Learned Council for the Learned Standing Council. What is this? PWD?
RW.
RWD, who has prayed for some time to file the affidavit. Sri B. Picha, Learned Council has entered appearance for the respondent number 6. Then you write this part, that he has shown that notice was issued and has opposed the prayer. So, considering the above, a final opportunity of a week is granted to the department to file the affidavit in opposition. Para. List on 26th. 26th, but file it before that, not 26th.
Published.
This order, you see it, huh? Ulta pulta ho gaya, ठीक ठीक
First phase.
20? Hearing matter?
Hearing matter.
Yes.
My lord, though the writ petition was filed, my lord, with 2 prayers. First part also for considering my appointment. That part, my lord, I will not be pressing, my lord.
Okay.
The second prayer is, my lord, for setting aside the appointment of the private respondent numbers 5 to 9. They were
Represented by whom?
They are not represented, man.
Did not appear.
They don't appear.
Appointed as?
They appointed as a joint registrar of cooperative societies.
Joint registrar.
Not registrar, inspector, man. Inspector, sorry, inspector.
But they have not appeared.
They have not appeared.
Served.
Yes, my lord, of course. Then I was. They were served, my lord. The long pending matter, man.
That is it, 19 matters.
19 matters.
You had gone for a paper publication also.
My lord, yes.
And then there
Yes.
is no point. If you've gone for paper publication, Was it actually published?
My lord, I am sorry, my lord, I did not check the records. Must be. No, ma'am. Paper publication was not like every file, yeah. My lord, may I check the records?
And there will be something in your file. Madam, some affidavit or something, or at least a copy of the paper.
Yes, I have a copy. I don't
Of
know
the
if it is-
paper?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't think, we don't think we need to again go for that issue. We can go ahead with the merits of the case.
Only issue now, my lord, is that the private respondents, my lord, were appointed beyond advertised post. Though, my lord, the vacancy was fully filled up. That is the only issue there.
What is the post involved?
My lord, they JICS/JSCS. That is how they named this post, my lord. JICS/JSCS.
GICS/JACS.
JACS. Yes, Junior Inspector/Auditor of Cooperative Societies.
Junior Inspector/Auditor of Cooperative Society. Yes,
Page 28, my lord, is the advertisement.
220.
28.
28.
Yes. This is dated 7th of November 2016.
November 2016.
Yes, ma'am.
Please have a seat. We'll come to it.
Yes, serial number 2, my lord. Number of vacancies, 11 posts. That is for reserved for APST, 2 unreserved. These 2 more, my lord, we are not concerned with this for sports meritorious persons.
2 posts reserved for?
Meritorious APST sports persons. We are not concerned with this. So total, my lord, 13 posts, 11 plus 2.
Yes.
Then, my lord, I also participated, my lord, I was not.
One person.
Yes, the petitioner, yes.
Oh, one
person,
petitioner,
one
okay.
person.
You were an aspirant.
Yes, my lord. I was an
Okay.
aspirant. Page 34, my lord, is the result notification.
Result.
Result, yes. 10th of May 2018.
Page 34.
Yes. %, my lord, recommended for selection. My lord will know one of the serial number 13 is one Michi Payang. I'm just pointing this out because whether
Yes.
then my lord will see at page 35. This is the wait list, my lord.
35.
Yes.
Same date. Oh, no.
No, man.
15/5.
15/5.
Wait list.
Yes. Then my lord, originum is issued at page 37.
Regarding?
Regarding this Michi Payang, my lord, who was originally recommended for selection, he was pushed down to, my lord, waiting list. That's serial number 1. And one Katum Yomcha, serial number 12, my lord, who was all in the waiting list, was pushed up to the selected list.
Who? Kadu?
Katum Yomcha, serial number 12.
Oh.
So now these 13, my lord, they are regularly selected. So 5, respondent number 5 to 9,
They were put in the waiting list.
Okay, this one to, the waitlisted candidates are your respondents.
Yes. They were appointed
Private respondent numbers?
5 to 9, madam.
Okay, they have been given appointment or what?
Yes, despite the select list being filled up. That is my case, Madam Mukul Saikia. Their appointment order starts from page 38. Page 39, sorry.
You have something called FRBM here in Arunachal Pradesh.
Pardon, Your Lordship.
Do you have something called FRBM?
FRBM.
Financial, fiscal management, fiscal responsibility and
Yes.
management,
I-
budget rules.
I have no idea about that, Your Lordship. I'm
It
sorry.
has to be in every state.
Has to be.
It may have been, maybe, Your Lordship, but.
No, no, why, I am asking, that is very significant. That has completely, done away with the, even with the idea of a select list. There is no select list.
Yes, yes. Nowadays,
No select list. I mean, not, sorry, no waiting list. I'm sorry, no waiting list.
no wait list, yes.
And whatever has been advertised is the numbers, nothing more, not even a post. Somebody had not joined, so fill up somebody, no, even not is that. If somebody joined and resigned immediately, post held to be new
Yes.
vacancy.
And the pronouncement of the Honorable Supreme Court also.
Can you just make an inquiry whether FRBM is applicable in, because every state needs to adopt one. Assam
Yes, yes, sir.
has
There
it
has to be, madam.
2005, it's
Yes,
an old
there-
thing,
There has to be.
2005 or 6.
But the, and,
Santos? Fiscal management responsibility, something act.
no, 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 no.
But would you be really interested in, after so many years?
Yeah, that is an instruction I saw by one of my colleagues. He was also working in the High Court actually, this petitioner. I just saw the instruction, he said, I am still interested. If this post are advertised, maybe I get a chance. I asked in fact, since it was pending for so long.
Because
he-
this is not going to help you in any manner
Yeah.
and rather disturb them.
I have informed him.
And 18 onwards, they are,
Otherwise, my lord, I will seek one more, one last, I will just ask him if he's really, because there's, even if
See,
there's
if
an
you
advertisement
insist-
also, there's no,
see, if you insist, we have to.
yes, yes, I
if you
understand,
hear you,
I understand.
And we might have to say something also,
Yes,
which,
that's why, my lord. Because ultimately, if your lordship allows a petition also, it will have to be advertised. It's not that he will get in also. I will seek, I'll just ask one more time.
yes. Okay, you get some instructions.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can have this on, when? Wednesday?
Man,
Okay. Heard Sri D. Pangi, Lalit Council for the petitioner. Also heard Sri So-and-so Learned State Council. Full stop. After hearing this matter at some length, Sri Panging, the Learned Council, has prayed for some time to obtain instructions regarding future course of action. Full stop. As prayed for, list on Wednesday.
man. Obliged.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
What was it? No? Peace skill? Or matter of saying? Keep peace skill over. Huh? Oh, fiscal management, oh, that's different, no, that you see whether it's there or not. You can have a look. Mr. Pangi, please, you can look in the, that FRB. Right?